We're doing a video again about hood fit. Hoods. Hoods are the worst thing to sell because of fitting issues. It's not because of the hood, it's generally because of the car, okay? And the issues that we have is these cars are getting older and older, and they've been repaired on 40 years ago, 30 years ago, and sometimes they get repaired by people that don't know what the hell they're doing. And so they kind of get cobbled back together, and it's good enough for who it's for, type of routine or whatever. But if you go to some of the different forums and read about how parts fit on old Corvettes, nothing fits perfect all the time. You usually got to work it a little bit to make it work. And when you get a hood and it doesn't fit your car perfect, you blame it on the hood. Well, that's usually not the answer. And about 1 out of every 50 hoods we take back because somebody doesn't like the fit and they don't understand how to make it fit. And so we have several videos out there showing you how to make it fit. One of the tricks is the hood surround to the inner fender. It's a little bit of a job, but if you're patient, you go in there and break that loose, you can move this hood surround up or down 1/8, 3/16 of an inch. Part of it is the adjustment across the front for your frame horns to whatever vintage C3 you have to pick the front end up. You can pick the front end up. There's a support rod there to pick it up or down. Some of it can be an issue of the V-bar rusted. Sometimes your original hood that you think's original is fitting really good, but you never knew that the car had been in an accident and what's underneath that paint that you can't see was done kind of on the backwoods way. And so they might have made a repair to the front end and to the hood to make them both fit. Now you take a hood that's been fitted and tooled off of a car. This is a 1979 Corvette with 25,000 miles. Never been in an accident. We purchased it from the original owner. And so this is one of 3 cars that we always try to fit a hood to when we're building a hood to make it fit. So we're going to show this hood fit. This hood was shipped back to us. We're going to show you the car that it was on to show you the fit. And the issue is in the hood surround. Okay? And if you don't like the hood, we'll buy the hood back. But we're not paying the shipping. And you're going to get 25% charge for restocking it, because there's time in making. Everything we make is special ordered. And I want you to know up front that there is a chance that this hood is not going to fit your car perfect. So understand that clearly. So when you get the hood, if you don't like the way that it fits, you can ship it back. But you're going to pay the shipping both ways and a 25% restocking charge. I don't mean to sit here and babble, but it gets frustrating after a while dealing with cars from the past that weren't fixed right. Let's put this on the car. If you just do that rear bolt and snug it, we'll make it fit the hinge properly. And keep in mind, if you come around here, DJ, with your camera, show the hinges. We are starting with new hinges. We're not using worn out sloppy hinges. And there's a shim that goes underneath that hinge if need be. So those are things you got to look at to make a hood fit. Okay, to make things right. Here's the hood coming down. Okay, so we have our hood. Our fit is nice. Okay, now to make the hood fit a little bit more, we can jack the front end up a little bit. Okay, if the hood surround is too high, you can move it down a little bit. We don't have it lashed at the back, so fitting the way the hood fits, okay? We know that the hoods fit. It's a problem with the car. So just wanted to share that with you. So give it a lot of thought before you purchase not only our hood, but anyone else's hoods. The odds are pretty good they're not going to fit perfect out of the box. You're going to have to work it. Okay, taking it off that car, we're going to go up to this other one. You got it? Yep. As you saw in this 81 car up here, we had the hood that was on it. We got it out of our way, and that the hood fitted. The hood that was on this fit. And so now, keep in mind, we're dealing with used hinges. We'll see how it fits with used hinges. Just one bolt's all you need. Those things shouldn't be in your way. Okay. So here's the same hood fitting another car. We don't have a latch in the back, but if you hold it down where it latches, it's going to fit there. And we're high here. There's a support bracket over on this side to the inner fender, to the V-bar on that side. You can unloosen that, bring that up some. I would say where we are here, you'd have to break the inner fender loose from the hood. And out here, this doesn't have the rod that you move up or down because this is an 80 to 82 car. Underneath the V-bar, you'd have to move the valves out, put a block of wood and porta power, and jack this metal up. This metal moves really easy across there. But then again, if you didn't like the way the hood fits the car after you bought it, there's a restocking fee and a shipping fee. We'll take it back. Every one of these are different. Now, if you look at the back side of this hood that was on here, you can see in here where it's been worked on, okay? It's been worked on across there to make it fit the car. You see the added bonding materials. So the hood was worked to fit the car. That's an example of when a hood doesn't fit perfect. Let's lay this back down. I want to put this back on the car and see how it fits again because we didn't check it like we should have. It's high across there. Not as high as our hood is, but it just goes to show the difference in the fit. Okay, we're high across there. This hood's a little bit high. Not as high as our hood, but still high. This V-bar needs to be popped up. The difference in one car to another. Prime example of a original non-hit car and a car that's been played with over the years. You don't know what's happened to it. Don't know anything about the past. Guarantee if we took the paint off of this car, it would tell you what had happened to it. My bolts fell down the ground. We don't want to latch it. Okay, so you can turn that off. We're done. Thanks for watching.